Person don't break your heart, and you need someone to chat, but you don't know where to start. Everything is falling apart. I've got your back. I've got your back, baby. I've got your back. I've got your back, baby. I've got your back. When you are feeling low, you have no place to go, and you need someone to hold. I've got your back. I will be your doctor when you are in sickness, your soldier when you need a defense. I promise I will love you with no pretense. One light and life, God is my witness. All your evil plans, I send them back to sender. Je t'aime chérie, ti amo nakupenda. I will love you from January to December. Just like Jackie Chan, I will be your defender. When you are in the dark and you are running out of track, person don't break your heart, and you need someone to chat, but you don't know where to start. Everything is falling apart. I've got your back. I've got your back, baby. I've got your back. I've got your back, baby. I've got your back. When you are feeling low, you have no place to go, and you need someone to hold. I've got your back. If you are blind, girl, I will be your sight. If you are in darkness, your light. If you are wrong, I will make it right. Baby, hold me tight. Everything will be alright. Baby, 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 you they drive me crazy. You are so amazing. I am ready to fight for you like the US Navy. If you need the vitamin S, I will give you daily, baby. When you are in the dark and you are running out of track, person don't break your heart, and you need someone to chat, but you don't know where to start. Everything is falling apart. I've got your back. I've got your back, baby. I've got your back. I've got your back, baby. I've got your back. When you are feeling low, you have no place to go, and you need someone to hold. I've got your back.
Grammarly's 5 tips for writing a professional email.
Greetings, comrades of the APC. This is the APC online TV platform, and me, na comrade OrWanKasu. Today, na the 25th of March 2024. The time now na Freetown at 12 minutes past 10 o'clock p.m. Yesterday, on Sunday, we'll be reminding now. But tell you see we don't get a confirmation from the national PRO of the APC, when our comrade Sidi Yahya Tunis, that he will come to the platform today for can talk to we about the issues them will go on our country and as well as within the APC. And today we don't come to now on time, and also for come showcase waiting we get for now. So una way they live right now with the watch we una help we for share, and una tell we who's una they watch from, then we go start for acknowledge una. But we comrade the national PRO Sidi Yahya Tunis. We get a lot for can talk to we about we APC business. And I also want to remind you now for say the APC diaspora 6th region gets 3 days retreats na the UK. As you now know, UK now one of the vibrant districts them at the APC diaspora. So we host the diaspora retreats na the UK around the 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd of August. So, una we intend for come, or una get any much for do during that time day. Una try for make una, you know, um, timetable them. Una try for make una diaries them available. Una keep that day open for this particular event because it get for be one of its kind at the diaspora. So we want to encourage everybody we they live now for please tell we who started to watch from. So we go start for discuss because you know make una miss anything, we'll get something very, very important for discuss with una today. Mina comrade OrWanKasu and the producer for this particular program tonight, Mr. MMBB with Mr. Mo Bangura, the PRO for the Reading and Oxford constituency. The twinner at the background, and of course, this is the Diaspora TV platform. We get Mr. Gali Dawood, who they watch we from Tottenham. We get Gila Mandem, the audio platform in the media team, and the lead for the audio platform, Mr. Gali Dawood. Thank you very much for joining us. And please, comrades, continue for share. We'll get to comrade national PRO winner Sidi Yahya Tunis tonight for discuss about various topics them we get to do with the APC. The meantime, in a comrade OrWanKasu, and like I say, the APC Young Congress, Diaspora Young Congress leader when I put Lokobobo. Then self they do another program Holland in June, I think that the 8th of June, if I'm not mistake. They get a fundraising event in collaboration with the districts of Holland, with the youth man them right across the diaspora. And you don't just come on a Freetown for invite the leadership, and also within the United States also for invite diaspora chairman. And not only a fundraising event, also they recognize and acknowledge and give awards to people them who don't serve in various capacities within the APC, where people and all they see, because in politics recognition is one of the R's that way people can, yearn for like gain recognition. So I think say the award part of this particular event therefore be a very, very interesting one for know that and without then they get the awards them and stewardship towards the party and then country. So once again, I'm gonna tell you who's on the watch from. I'm gonna help you for share the link. We get with national PRO when comrade Sidi at Tunis with we. Let it in the build up small. Mr. MMBB then at the background. Of course, we all for understand say the blackouts they in a Freetown they hit the city big time. So what's the technical man ready for do the needful for we go get everything live and direct from Freetown. In the meantime, we'll continue for share. The numbers are going up. We'll continue for share. And then please send your likes, send your comments on the topics that we'll get today. And then we go highlight them for now. Again, Mina comrade OrWanKasu from the Diaspora Online TV platform. Today we want to talk about various topics. We want to talk about the kidnap of one of our comrade. We send a shockwave around the APC. We send a shockwave around the APC around the globe from Guinea Conakry. We comrade with everybody know as DJ Box. We then kidnap him from Guinea, Brancana Freetown. In fact, not in one, I think say with a couple of other APC people them. But the detail of them will come and we'll get confirmation. So now we go on for introduce we national PRO with another person, but comrade Sidi Tunis. So you can come live and say hi to comrades them. Let me hear the voice and everything. Let man know for say it do between us today. Over to you, sir, Mr. Tunis.
Thank you very much, OrWanKasu, for hosting me, you and the team. Good evening, comrades from the UK and I, and from Sierra Leone and around the world. I'm glad for there again tonight on this platform. We own the APC platform for talk to with comrades and on waiting to happen in our country and we party.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Mr. Sidi Yahya Tunis, National PRO. Thank you once again for the time you take for joining me on this platform. Of course, in the recent weeks, the issue of KUSH don't become, the topic of the day. A lot of forums then they discuss this topic issue. Um, People are calling for the government for take actions, and we see we young people them they perish in we eyes in front of we eyes them, and we not get much we're going for do for save them because this thing be done they go on for some time now, and people be they turn a blind eye to this thing, and now it don't get to a stage you say a stage of no return for many of we young people there. So this don't become like a real disaster for we as a country. We young generation they dip and go, and they don't take this substance to a level where they continue for deteriorate, and for let them get the chance for recover, it will be very very difficult due to the poor medical facilities in the country. So that's not the issue where we've been get all these few weeks, and up to last week, up to yesterday, we discuss and also on this platform. We bring on people the likes of Nat Langley, we na drugs intervention practitioner, we they support young people them not only in Sierra Leone, we also they do have na Cameroon and also na Jamaica. So it supports young people them when they take drugs, and it gets the mechanism. So it talked to we yesterday extensively in alongside with comrade People's Power. But before we go into the issue itself, one of the KUSH problems we get in the country, um, we get we get reports say we comrade Abubakar Box Conte was kidnapped from Guinea Conakry. The allegations them with them levy against them, we're not quite sure, but I think it's something we get for do alongside the November 26th, and also something we get for do with some involvement with KUSH and stuff like that. But as the national PRO, I go want for make you tell we as comrades them what do you know so far about this kidnap we happen na Conakry, of we comrade DJ Box with everybody Sabia Mas, when I'm the organizing secretary for the Northwest region, alongside with another person or a couple of other comrades then. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much. Indeed, on a disheartening, a confusing that over the weekend we all begin for a information say we comrade, we regional organizing secretary for Northwest, and also we youth leader na Conakry, Guinea, and I think two or three others they don't apprehend them, and then they're on their way for bring them Kana Freetown. We all know the reason why, but of course today we see the Ministry of Information put out a release say they arrest DJ Box because they tie him to the November 26 saga, and also because then they accuse him say involved in the sale of illegal substance. That's not something it confusing to we all knowing who DJ Box is, knowing the fact say this person for the longest time, because of the way they don't the hunt time since 2018, where they don't the aim they decide for left this country for safety in Guinea, when are they done the all this while, and they come once in a while into Sierra Leone peacefully, and then they go back. So as a party, the leadership, we don't meet this afternoon, and the national chairman don't decide for engage the leadership of the Australian police, for see waiting at the issue, how then create this link, because we don't know this man, for be on any wanted list since this whole 26 saga come up. No mention of a name, no ever happened, not from the security sector, not even from trials na court, none of that. So for less sudden, without even him being on a wanted list, without him being mentioned anywhere, for let them just go and apprehend them and try for November 26. We don't see that evidence it, but we as a party want for the longest time we don't see attempts wherein that they try for link this whole saga to the APC, even where we don't come out vehement and repeatedly, say we're involved, and we know that we are not involved, and that is why we continue for push for ensure say we get to the bottom why the government continue for arrest, we coverage them, over allegations that we are yet to see evidence we go really implicate them. I mean, for KUSH, we all begin for a read about KUSH after 2019, and that is a year or two into the governance of this particular administration, the first time. And so, all of the names who they read, all of the involvements who they read, there is not a single time where any of we comrades they don't come close to that. So for that, we see now they want for tie DJ Box into that. Now a deliberate attempt where they want for make for shift the whole saga from the inaction, and try for blame the APC. And we as party will go vehemently defend with party, because that's for the last time we don't raise this issue about drug abuse in this country. You were here for the campaign, Comrade OrWanKasu. Say the KUSH now be a part of the campaign. We highlight them, we highlight the dangers. So for let them try now for attempt for shift that blame day, because they don't arrest with Comrade. And when we know for a fact that he's a man of peace, he's a man of quiet, he's a man of focus, and try for time, we really as a party have to get to the bottom.
Okay. We'll get Mr. Francis Langley, winner Nat Langley, the professional we've been getting yesterday about this KUSH business. We'll be at the platform yesterday. The drugs intervention practitioner, we educated you yesterday about how to intervene to these young people and business, how they take this thing. Going back to this kidnap from Guinea, the authorities them in Guinea, how they get involved into this thing in terms of supporting officers them from Sierra Leone for apprehend with Comrade and Brankana Freetown swiftly without going through some due process. I'm not sure if that surprised you, but it surprised a lot of people, and these are some of the questions people will ask. How comes they're able to do in this manner?
Well, I mean, considering the relationship between ECOWAS nations and the fact, say, you get counterintelligence services, then we they share information and we they share cooperation between governments, them, impossible. We understanding that the counterintelligence security unit now we then call CISU, now then trigger this thing with the help of the Salon ambassador in Guinea and few others. We accuse this man of being involved with November 26th. Then carry that information go to the Guinean authorities, and based on that, then get a joint operation. That is what we are hearing. But like I said, we need to get to the bottom of that, which is why the leadership through the national chairman don't decide for engage the leadership of the Australian police for let us get the facts so that we not go guess or we not go just go by waiting the Ministry of Information don't put out where we know say as a party that they not in any way represent DJ Box and in any way not represent any of we membership, especially at the leadership level. That is why we very, very much adamant for ensure say we get on top of this, we get to the bottom of this, and we, by any means necessary, through the legal means, secure the release of we comrades then.
The expectation now, so people can always they wonder why make that the Minister of Information they can't talk about something we get for do with then can issue there. So when are the police then go to Guinea, then go arrest this man, bring and come. Now with leadership, they try to engage with the leadership of the police, but the information actually come from the government Minister of Information. I don't know if you see that contradicting. What do you think?
It is contradicting. It has been contradicting, and you even the notice say before because of the initial stages. You understand, say the military be get their own interpretation of what happened November 26th. The government get their own interpretation of what happened November 26th. The police be get their own. The police get a whole media relations. This now security matter we involve police and military investigation. Like you clearly stated, the police media now they're supposed for they brief the public on this. But for the Ministry of Information, they put out notice regarding arrest of people being tied to November 26th. That in itself is political. You not go see fairness in anything where they happen with that. As long as the experts then, the security apparatus, they're not involved in information dissemination as well as information management will relate to this whole saga. We don't begin to see this as a deliberate way and attempt for the go against key opposition figures and a strategic parts of this country. And that is why we are very mindful, we are watchful, and we feel say it is time for us as leaders of this party for begin engage strongly on that act what all begins for see from officials of the government.
Well, it fine, good for your say for begin react strongly. At what level in terms of we they talk strongly, because we don't pull press release after press release, we they do engagement after engagement, peaceful engagement. We say strongly, how strong you want for to become in terms of trying for make let people also know say then when they do so, we don't find there's no grounds for this. This is just politically motivated. Arrest them for try for muzzle with party for not able for breathe. How strong are we going to come out?
I mean, we have to demand the fact. I always can say in governance, opposition, you form part of governance. If the government really sure say you then get intelligence, then get evidence, share with the leadership of the opposition, especially if na evidence or information we not to classify the information. If na intelligence we not to classify the intelligence. In the United States, in the UK, as sure say when it comes to matters then like this, the government can share intelligence with the opposition leaders then, especially if it is not classified. So waiting wrong, if they really sure say what they are doing not true, why they not go share the intelligence with the leadership of the APC, especially where we don't go into money, we don't sign agreement that we dey move in the spirit of national unity and cohesion. We expect the government and opposition for the work side by side. We get members in our parliament also. If you don't want for share with the party leadership, we get leadership in parliament. We form part of the parliamentary leadership generally. Share the intelligence with them so that we all go there at ease. Say you are not just arresting people arbitrarily because they belong to a certain political party.
Yeah, indeed. We also understand, say, rumors that go around for years now. That this lady, what they call Admire Bio, a name don't they play into this KUSH business so much so that incessive people be the thing say if this government is serious about fighting KUSH, that woman they for them be arrested and then at least taken for questioning. But she's at large, they do what they do easily, comfortably, and we are rumor back say, in factory Usai, they do the concoction, the mixture of the KUSH. Fire broke out now the place they burned about 3 people them. 2 of them we I think eventually severely burnt down or somebody die among them or something like that. So that now kind of a rumor, but it looks so real. It sounds so real that at least this Admire Bio for them be arrested. What do you take?
Well, I think, like you said, now rumor. So as national publicity of a party like the APC, I don't go on for allude to that one day and try for also bring people into disrepute. This is what I'll say though, that a lot of names have been called. For us, if the police they look for evidence, we can always say in intelligence we get leads. Now enough leads that one day for the police for trigger the investigation into certain names, then we don't see they float around on social media. So they go cause the police any harm for look deeply and for investigate their names then they so as to ascertain their innocence or their guilt. But what I would say about the KUSH business is it will be a disservice because we don't see some government officials then they make statements then on social media. We clearly they show say then they try for shift this whole KUSH business from them, from their inaction, and try for paint them on the APC like they have done with every other problem we don't emerge under the administration. We don't get nothing for do with the APC, and we then go and paint the APC.
And
where we are now,
yeah, go on.
Where we are now, just few days ago, the Ministry of Health been get a press conference where the chief medical officer states say among the almost 3,000 people where they admit in 2023, about 1,800 plus now for KUSH, they admit them.
Wow.
And 75, yes, now for KUSH, over 1,800 of the 3,000 people where they admit in 2023, now be for KUSH related, illness them, KUSH abuse, and 75% of them on the day now been people within the ages of 20 to 35 years.
Wow.
So it tells you that our youth population, we productive population, we future population, then drug dealers they part destroy. So which are we there now? The KUSH situation, it don't become a national crisis for we. It don't become a national emergency, whether you want for categorize them as a public health emergency or otherwise, but a national emergency now. And therefore, it is very, very much, shocking to we that with all of the concerns where we members of parliament don't raise, where civil society don't raise, where people from different quarters, including us now discussing, we are yet to hear, people in the leadership of government for really make statements, therefore take this very serious. And so we confuse and we dey continue for call on the government, because where we are now, this again for require concerted effort of every Sierra Leonean. We need a multi-sectoral approach in dealing with the KUSH, the level we dey now, not to just the Drug Enforcement Agency. In fact, the Drug Enforcement Agency, then your boss don't tell we categorically, say they not even get the capacity. Now that agency dey for fight KUSH or for fight any drug abuse, because even a motorcycle, they not get a single, they only get 12 staff. So they not get the capacity. And where we are now, we don't get health issues, don't they come in, we don't get social issues, don't they come in, we don't get national security issue, because these people are young people, they don't begin take drugs, some don't begin die in the streets. We see the press release from the mortuary. 32 of we young people na streets them pick them where they don't die because of KUSH. They therefore go bury them in mass graves. Families don't lost young innocent kids because people they sell dangerous drugs to them at a level we don't become very alarming. So we therefore need the security sector. We therefore need the Ministry of Health. We therefore need the Ministry of Social Welfare, the Ministry of Youth Affairs, where the minister for now busy, they make statements in our social media where clearly, they show a lot of irresponsibility on the part of anybody within in leadership position, especially somebody when are irresponsible for young people in this country. So for us, we really feel say the kind of attention we KUSH, what we need for manage KUSH, for deal with KUSH and other drug related issues, we not see that kind of attention they come out from government. And people can say, oh, well, now we all business. Yes, now we all business, but now the government for take the lead. Now the government get all the structures. Now they get the resources. Now then they control the ports. Now then they control the checkpoints. Now then they control the airports. So of course, anyway, then things then they get for come into this country, now then get the capability for stop them. Now they even get capability for investigate people who have been called. And so instead of cherry picking, widen your investigation. Names have been called, investigate them. That don't mean say they're guilty, but of course now lead you don't get. The lead can take you somewhere. It is also good for let you prove the person innocent. So these are the things that we are saying. We MPs don't be very vibrant in our parliament on this KUSH issue. We don't be vibrant, and we always don't they tell the government certain steps where they need for take. But it's disheartening that with all of this, 32 people have been buried in mass grave. We are yet to hear from our president or our vice president or any senior minister in our government where they talk about this KUSH issue. It's really disheartening.
Indeed. We also don't realize, say, like you say, it look like a deliberate, attempt by this government to try for link APC to this KUSH business. Would you be surprised for see another APC person get arrested and linked to this particular one? Because there are rumors coming out from all over the place that the next person would want to try for a link into this. Now, Jagaban, no sooner or later, you will see another person back. we na APC person, they try as much as they can for bring them, for arrest key members of the APC, lock them up, for use them and they as a bargaining tool for Eniola, if I can put on that way there.
Well, we hope not. I mean, I'm not going to be surprised if the only sitting president in this country we get all these democratic credentials across Africa and in the world, then can tie them to, attempted coup. What else you going to be surprised at? What this government going to do? Absolutely nothing. So I'm not going to be surprised, that they will go after people. But we in the APC, we know that we have nothing absolutely for do with KUSH, and we have been talking about KUSH even during the elections. We don't bring the government's attention to KUSH and other drug-related issues in this country. But of course, it don't escalate because of government inactions. And from all of the leads and who don't they see, the names that who don't they see, those names, many of them, if not all, are names that are not linked to the APC. That we all know. We have seen the names. So if the police, they refuse for investigate and they want for shift the blame, then of course, like every other problem that they have failed to solve because they want for politicize them, we also go fail for solve the KUSH issue because they go want for politicize them, and this will continue for destroy we young people in this country, which is why we as a party now for be quiet, we for continue for speak out, and we for continue for draw the attention of the authorities locally and internationally for ensure say we not only address the KUSH issues, but we address issues that we get for do with drug abuse generally in this country. Look, a lot of people, they make efforts, but we also, they see say their efforts, then they could be counterproductive. For take so many people and go lock them in one place, begin to wash them, bath them, hear all of these, those are quick fix. The problem is large, so we need to get to the bottom of it. We need to go after the source. Many years we don't hear, not to today, even when it got to the point that they begin for dig graves, they exhume body them. We be done erased our day. The authorities not act up to the point say we don't get where we are now. It is not time for blame game. We know that, but it is time for leadership. And that leadership has been lacking as far as it relates to the fighting of KUSH abuse in this country. And that leadership they will want for see. We are ready for follow. We are ready for help. But the government is the government. Let them lead, and we will help them solve this problem as a country. Now we all responsibility, but now they need for lead.
Absolutely. Right. Comrades, when they listen and they watch we national PRO of the APC, when our comrade Sidi, Yahya, Tunis. They submit to we about the issue of KUSH in Sierra Leone and the arrest of we comrade, or the kidnap of we comrades them from Guinea-Conakry to Sierra Leone. We did get one short video they can play for now. The technical team will play that video there for we, and then from there we will continue from there. Over to you, sir.
Marabio will go show na parliament. Marabio will go salon for now. They are big. Marabio, this message I sent to you today. And inside there, where you get this message? Yeah. Police KUSH na this country. This KUSH don't cause trouble. It don't cause trouble.
Exactly.
And some cause not be there now, so they now. So Marabio, I send this message to you now today. We try police KUSH na this country. Finna this night for tomorrow. Block all sides. Who say the KUSH they come on. Avoid you like jealousy because I ain't got Fulaman, I ain't got KUSH na salon. Advice and say, go and pull KUSH na salon. Yes.
Papa government, so you know more now, Miss Salon people, and this now small one from Kono, now Kono in the go by the day. In a smoke, no, I'm not saying any smoke, sir. Sorry, sir. As possible about this, that confirm if I don't lie, now 8 or 9 years. Yes. So
wait, that.
so they pass me, wait for me. So they try for pass me to the president for me when I will stop this. Papa government with the big, this now small boys now they see and so now Kono money pack we should don't so. Where they send this message to una papa government, they are una look to it. Yes. But if no one see anything or no one see about it, but I know detail about them, I got for poster with the number in case no one reach out to them for able help in life, everything the number I got for dial and day. Alright, so what's you get for so much?
Because yes, this advice and much advice I give to the salon people. This advice for put on our is no put on where people where the people that are salon or police advice yes, you get for that young. So all the advice you have for
exactly for that young.
Give the salon people they begging.
Yeah, you can pack now. Well,
let's stop advice now they give the salon people. So I tell the salon people and say me push for them at this country.
Inshallah, if I done.
Inshallah, push come on
for done. Inshallah.
If we done one day.
Wow, this is really heart-rendering, man. You look the young Bobo, they under the influence of KUSH, big time, and they advise. And the words that Bobo use, very true words them, but he's under the influence of KUSH. And this not a laugh business, really funny. It's so heart-rendering. And the body, he talk one word where he talks, they die young, the fashion they die young. And a young Bobo this. Look how much that thing did affect him. How far in life get for go? How far in life get for go? If you see begin pull so foot just now, you don't know. How you go able for survive? It's so sad. Make a welcome Gali Dawood again at the platform. Make a welcome Mo Bangura, Mr. Nat Langley. Make a welcome Maeni Bressy, if I get them correctly, Mr. Delwin Thomas, Mr. Andrew Kamara from Sweden, Mariama, Delwin again, Francis Langley, Agnes Banks Kamara. I want make una all continue for share this program because we get the national PRO of the APC with we Diana this platform. We talk about this issue of KUSH. This video really struck me, and this young man is just one of so many thousands of Inkinden they under the influence of this particular KUSH, and the thing so prevalent in the country, it don't become a pandemic or some kind of a serious thing where we national PRO they call now, so something where they for call an emergency. It has to be an health emergency. The health minister or whoever responsible for them declare some kind of an emergency and make everybody come together and see how best they will able for try for stop this. And only talk about doing this quick fix problem, it talk about going for the source. The source means the one the way they transport and kind of the country. The one the way they go manufacturer, where they go do the concoction, where they put on together and get the kind strength where it gets with the affecting them, and the dealers them. We they see some quick fix business where police they go on side, go raid, collect certain quantity of KUSH, then the thing go circulate back in the market. Because we don't see police people when there's an dealers them. We don't see videos on our social media where police turn dealers. So this is really heart-rendering for see in front of we eyes as responsible people them from Sierra Leone. We see we young bobo them, then they die, we young titi, then they die to a point where they pick them na streets. Then they pick them na streets, then go eat them a mass grave, then bury them. I think say the national PRO, I think say for do another robbing on this particular one again for we, in a nutshell, for make we just listen again the effect of this particular thing in our country.
I mean, the fact of the matter is, even psychologically, Now look at the psychological trauma which is the cause to young people. For even go to a seminar, we all know wetin we culture, wetin we religion talk about the dead. For now we get people they a graveyard, dig up body, pull am, just for them to get access to the bone, go crush the bone. That in itself is not good for we as a country. That psyche alone. And then you can now you look at the injuries where they inflict. Not only that the one way they take the kush, they become abnormal, and they destroy their organs. Or
Issue with network.
OrWanKasu said it is. Then food, then they swell, till to the point that they get so food, then they get pendadem. That tells you that they don't begin get organ failures. Then body, then they swell. You go food, see food swell, face swell, then they it tells you that as much as they go become abnormal because they don't take this substance, but they also show the level of injury where the use of kush they inflict on we young people. So quite apart from the fact, say, plenty of them they die, but even the suffering where they go through, because somebody somewhere they bring in substances, chemical substances, and we don't gather we serve your intelligence. People and they tell we say they want the way they do them thing, yeah, they even get testers. Then when they make another tester more, then get bobo the way, then they use or picking the way then they use for test. How the drug they deal with them when they don't test, would I go further on the spot and collapse? That's how they determine how strong the substance they.
Wow.
I mean, how can we be so cruel because of money? How? They use your own picking or your own person for test a substance where say harmful. You say where they make am for go sell on the test am. You get somebody else in picking where they can't test.
This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. It's really, really terrible in the country. Well, I can tell you something. This now thing we it would look difficult for deal with, because if you meet government with sincere, we ready, then can't hear so we did go all around, they go arrest people there from the opposition, top people there from the opposition, and therefore link them with this kush. It clearly show say then people are so they're not ready for fetch this cushier business, and just want find somebody for blame for the mess we don't mess we youth people in this country, and by by extension we economy and we political landscape. Hello? Again, network problem now. Freetown. Okay, Mr. Tunis, don't go off for a minute. They come back very soon. Okay. Yes. Mr. Tunis, you get me my last submission.
No, I not get your last submission.
Okay. The government they try for link all these things for blame the opposition. For more than coming to power, then they look for the opportunity for blame the opposition in everything we don't lack in. And this kush is not an exception. And they continue for do so they don't clearly demonstrate for say they are not really prepared for fight this kush here. So honestly, for let it done at the country. How long this thing get for go for, and how long they going to continue for arrest, when this thing will go for stop, for make we go able for seriously deal with this particular kush problem. It's very serious, a very serious problem.
I mean, we all need to come together as we have started. we get for keep the discussion on until we see say government take action, the action wey necessary for stop this menace na this country. Until we all see say government take this seriously and rally the country for let us fight this like any other emergency we don face, so that we young people their lives go be saved, so that the future of this country go be secured. We not for sit down and allow the inaction of government in dealing with this menace for continue for destroy the lives of we young people them, and also threaten the existence and a guaranteed future of this country. Because if you continue for destroy the young population, keep them on drugs simply because you feel say they affect you directly, no. We have to take action as citizens, and I'm glad that every sector don't take this very seriously. The media, they pounce on that. The civil society, they keep the discussions on, and we also as the main opposition through parliament and even through the executive, we keep this on until we see say actions are taken. We not only go save the MPKR, but we also go stop, the importation and sales of their substance, then they are where they destroy the lives of our people.
One area where people they talk about now, so that the APC need for do more in terms of fighting KUSH or challenging the government for making them fight this KUSH. But waiting me notice from here, APC they can fight this KUSH issue also from two fronts. One of the fronts now for support, whosoever they're able for support, for call on the government for making them take the actions because they then get access to the resources for fight this thing. Secondly, APC also they can fight for defend them, comrades them, where they can arrest for link them into this. So now like a two fronts. You're trying to fight this KUSH so for this KUSH done, then you're also fighting to defend your comrades where they try for arrest for link into this thing. How we will fight this fight so for done?
First of all, it's always very difficult for you help anybody when they try for take responsibility. We don't do governance even at corporate level or at political level. One of the features of good governance now authorized responsibility. When you don't get authority, you get for also be ready for take responsibility of your actions, for take responsibility of things where they happen under you watch. But from time to time, every time something come up, this government, they fail for take responsibility. They always want for blame everybody else but themselves. So in that kind of circumstances, then it's very difficult for let you help. But as citizens and as a political party, we get record for deliver for the people of this country. We're not going to give up. We will continue for fight on all fronts, as long as for the betterment of this country, for the development of this country, for the safety, security, and the cohesion of Sierra Leone. We will continue. Danny, no matter how difficult it is, we have to. It is the fight that we must fight, and it is a fight that we must win. There is no other way about it.
Okay. Yesterday, low shift a little bit. Yesterday was honorable by Mahmoud Bangura. Today, na DJ Box. Tomorrow will be somebody else, a high profile. But within those gaps, within those names, we have other low-key members of the APC, where they under arrest, where they under police incarceration. What in the party go get for do for let this thing stop now?
Well, I think so the party leadership really need for take more action, because even before by Mahmoud there was Alpha Sheriff.
Yeah.
Before Alpha Sheriff there were others. You understand? So it is something that has been going on and on and on and on. So there is every possibility say we'll go see continuity. You understand? So this is not something that the party for just sit down and take lightly. The leadership really get for team up and begin for engage, not only government, but engage with membership as well. Where do we want to head as a party? How do we keep ourselves and our membership safe in a manner that is legal and that is acceptable and that is tolerant? Those are discussions that we supposed to start forget now as a party. And instead of us attacking one another all the time, these are strategies that we supposed for begin for discuss. Because of the level and manner in which probably we don't they do things that make the government they continue for become emboldened for go after with people the manner where they do and so repeatedly.
Okay. Well, I wish we can carry on, but we come to the close of this particular show tonight. This discussion about KUSH. This is the national PRO winner, comrade Sidi Yahya Tunis. Of course, this platform they at your disposal, like we don't talk before. Whenever you feel the need for come raise certain issues with we, this platform they at your disposal for do at any time when you ready. I want to say thanks to Mr. Hassan Toure, Mr. Lamin Denke, Agnes Bangura, Francis Langley, Delwin Thomas, Mariama, and Andrew, Maini, Gali, Mo, and others. We don't log in, and I want to tell you all plenty. Thank you for logging in. We go ask we national PRO for remind them for say if you plan for camp and this diaspora retreat, we get for happen inside August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. In as much as we get we adversaries they will go through now the country from this government, but if the chance day for make the able for attend, we will be very very happy because we want to build a serious political base from the diaspora who will be able for use as an auxiliary for support the party into victory. Over to you.
Well, thank you very much. I really look forward for attend. We are very much appreciative of the support the party and the country don't they get from the diaspora. I mean, don't forget say Mr. B once they
Yeah.
and we know what we're capable of. I mean, I can always say all the resources where we need for push this country forward again at the diaspora, all the expertise we will need for push this country forward again at the diaspora. So we just need for honestly and sincerely tap into their resources. Then when you go to other countries, now then diasporas, now they don't build, go to countries like Ethiopia. How they don't develop because of the contributions from the diaspora. They're able for channel and well in a manner that it contribute immensely to national development. Go to Ghana. Ghana is picking up now because the diaspora don't pick up, then tap into the resources of the diaspora. So then kind discussions there are so now one for begin at party level. It is always good for that we attend, we learn a lot, we go able for sit down and strategize together how for build with party and build with country. And some of us they look forward for really get the opportunity for attend.
So how soon you think say we're going to get remanded out of this police incarceration, particularly another guy called Adams also, one security guy, former security person, George Adams, if I name that day, and of course by Mahmoud in case, and as well as this one DJ Box. People are really getting tired. They're asking questions. When they will release them, and a question we don't know. We don't know how to answer that question there, but maybe you go able for enlighten we small.
I mean, I get for be very honest. 10 cases they all get their own stages where they don't reach now. In the case of By Mahmoud, we all know say he has been charged. So the trial lost start. So I can always say at this stage now, when the trial is on, we can only hope that we get fair trial and then we prove in innocence in court, because there is no other way around that I can say for sure. We all know the relationship between me and Bai Mahmood. If there is anybody where they face difficulty with buying incarceration, me na one person. But that is where we are. In the cases of Adams and Box and others, we know say they have not been charged. We'll never see them per wanted list or any of the sorts. And so those ones, we go see how far we go push as a party for ensure say we secure and release as soon as possible. But all of them things they are, we get for also understand say then get their own legal ramifications. So we can only rely on the robustness of the lawyers them, and how much they're able also navigate around the court system with the support from us for ensure say we secure and release.
Okay, that's the national PRO, comrade Sidi Yahya Tunis. Once again, comrades, want to tell you plenty thank you for the time you take for come this time of the night. And of course, we all know it's in a Ramadan and we all live on the fast and stuff like that. But you manage for come talk because of, you don't notice, say, people are asking questions from the forums them. So we want to tell you plenty thank you, and we want to acknowledge the people that we come on live for watch we from YouTube, from Facebook, and from Twitter and stuff like that. Aisata Dumbuya, thank you very much. And also we all baffle a lot they happen. But let we continue for pray for we people them, we young people them. We'll continue for pray for we party. We'll continue for pray for we, for we success, for we democracy. So once again, I want to say thank you to the producer, winner Mr. Mo Bangura from Reading and Oxford, the PRO. So I go left with una. Me once again, me na comrade OrWanKasu, the districts PRO for the APC UK and Ireland districts, and coordinator for the online TV platform and the media team. Over to you, sir. Technical
Thank
team.
you very much. Always a pleasure.
The Sierra Leone where we use for no, not to the same sweet country we use for enjoy, not to the same We can tell them from home and abroad, not to the same Mad wall, the youth them then don't go mad wall, KUSH, send them na mad wall, the youth them then don't go mad wall, KUSH, send them na mad wall. KUSH, nine boss now we country, but work not they KUSH, nine boss now the country, but food not they KUSH, nine boss now the country, but light not they KUSH, nine boss now we country, oh God. Ha. Mommy then they watch them picking and they die, left and cry on. Sister they watch them brother they die, tell me why I miss a government who's are you there? This day be cause some officer who's out there where this thing pass KUSH, nine boss na the land. Who's I come out say we not understand them. Mix the chemical with the grass water bomb. Send the youth them now planet mass. Mad wall. The youth them then don't go mad wall. KUSH, send them na mad wall. The youth them then don't go mad wall. KUSH, send them na mad wall. Them say then they get a nice over high, swear then they feel a nice. No emotion, them cold like ice on the dry ground, then go roll like dice. Them say them they get a nice, and then they get a nice. Some see the devil, them call on Christ from the cemetery. Some go get invite. Mad wall. The youth them then don't go mad wall. KUSH, send them na mad wall. The youth them then don't go mad wall.
Yes, I am.
Mad wall. KUSH, send them na mad wall.
Well, I just can't fuck and pray for the youth, cause I see them so lost, they don't even know the truth. Them fashion for think them are drunk, so the system don't block, they don't even know them roots. And the kush they push them so hard, make them fall down and run big and roll like fast food. After they get stuff pushing at them head, anything with them sin and for thief and they loot. And the other way they get the thing nice, they can look so lazy, no time for us them food. Who's got trouble this man now we country with police and soldier, they have their own border. The immigration them, the politician them, some of them are not parts of the border. And they want them with the settlement, they want them with the bring and they self get for meat that they go there. And then go get for answer one of the biggest question, why they send the youth them a mad wall. But they know if you get love for the country, they damage the youth them for no more than gentry. Then they make the youth them unhealthy, make young man look like who get the century.
This is religion where we use for no, not to the same more. Sweet country we use for enjoy, not to the same more. We can tell them from home and abroad, not to the same more. Mad wall, the youth them then don't go mad wall. Mad wall, kush, send them na mad wall. The youth them then don't go mad wall. Kush, send them na mad wall. Mommy then they watch them begin then they die. Left pan cry on. Sister they watch them brown or they die. Tell me why yo. I miss a government who's are you there? This day be yo. Cause some officer who's out there where this thing pass oh. I miss a government who's are you there? This day be yo. To the youth them say no to kush.